Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Cho Super Hyper Podcast.
Woo!
So it's been a minute. Well, this is a podcast where we cover the most recent episodes of Super Sentai and Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
We are usually weekly. We are pretty late this time around. We had some stuff come up that just pushed the dates of recording back. But we're here. We made it.
Finally back.
I, of course, am Super BLASTOISE, joined by, of course,
Toku Tony. Howdy.
And we're going to get into it with how are we going to do this? So we are recording this over 2 weeks after we should have.
Mm-hmm.
So we're basically missing 2 episodes.
Right.
Of this show. We've seen, we've been caught up. We're all caught up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna record an episode of last week's, or the episode 2 weeks ago. Episodes 2 weeks ago. Where we'll react to those, and then we're gonna have a second episode coming shortly after, where we're gonna talk about this past week's episodes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get to talk about my recent LA trip.
Oh my goodness.
Now the thing is, I'm not going to talk about it here.
Right.
I'm going to do my best not to.
Because it didn't happen yet.
Right. This episode was supposed to come out
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I'm not in LA yet.
No.
In fact, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not in the, you're preparing for it,
Yeah,
in fact.
I'm getting ready.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we were watching this.
Yeah, and we'll talk about what happened that week too, because we do talk about our lives and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I was about to reference my trip. Anyway.
Well, shit, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't remember 2 weeks ago.
I know what happened. Why? I know why this podcast was so late. So we'll just say.
Okay.
We saw Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh yeah, we did see that. Was that 2 weeks ago?
That was a week ago. That's why it's weird, because the episode for this week would be out already.
That's right. We saw Deadpool and Wolverine on Thursday.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
And honestly, Thursday would have been our recording time.
Yes.
Our recording day for this episode.
Yes.
So that means that this episode would have been out last Friday.
Yep.
We're now not the next Saturday after that, but the following Saturday after that.
Yes, that we're recording this right now. And then in about 7 hours from now, the new episode will be up.
Yes. So yeah. Anyway, what else happened last week that, like, I mean, me getting ready for
LA. That was the big thing. Nothing happened.
And even then,
me.
I didn't do anything to get ready.
But I got on the plane and went, huh?
Yeah, but not yet.
Oh, right. Think of it like this is the past.
We can talk about Deadpool and Wolverine.
Great movie.
Still feels crazy that was so the way it worked out for my week last week was Deadpool and Wolverine Thursday, flight to LA on Friday, KCON Saturday, flight back on Sunday. And that's
how it ended out to be.
Yeah, it's been constant for me, and then back to work like normal on Monday. Today's the first day I let myself sleep in a little bit. I didn't get up till like 10 or 11.
Nice.
Felt great. But yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. What did you? Spoiler. I mean, it doesn't matter. Spoiler alert, because
this is 2 weeks.
Well, when I was at KCON, San Diego Comic-Con was also happening.
Oh, true.
And at San Diego Comic-Con, they had a Deadpool and Wolverine panel where they brought out all the cameos.
Oh
that
my
happened
god!
In the movie.
I did not know that.
Which was 2 days after the movie came out officially.
Oh, okay.
So they spoiled it themselves. So I feel we have free reign. We can talk about whatever. It's also been a week since, so.
Spoiler: Channing Tatum was there.
Yeah.
That's cool. I feel like I would have seen pictures of that. I probably didn't
realize he was there like at the San Diego Comic-Con thing? Yeah, he was there. He was wearing... So when they first announced that he was going to be a Gambit 100,000 years ago.
Yeah. For X-Men...
He was going to have an X-Men Origins movie.
Oh, that's right. Gambit.
He was going to have his own movie. and he was wearing a black shirt with Remy LeBeau's hair mask thing.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like him, but there's no face or whatever. And then last week he was wearing the same kind of shirt.
Oh.
It might have been the same shirt. It was like as a shout out to that whole thing as well. But yeah, seeing him was cool. Yeah.
I really like the movie. It was very good. The cameos are nonstop, and it's constant action and hilarity, and just some somber moments in there that make it a really well-rounded film. Everyone should go see it if you haven't already seen it.
I do agree. You should go see it. I want to watch it again.
Yeah.
'Cause it was a lot of fun.
The theater that we went to, thankfully, was not a local theater.
Oh yeah.
And the one that we went to was, I think, a bit better.
Yeah.
So, not as in like attendance, but like as in like the theater itself. Everyone popped off like pretty good. Everyone was pretty well behaved in the theater.
Oh, you're talking about for like the cameos and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we're on the east side.
Yeah, we're on the east side.
And it would have been the same here too.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No, man. Because they're over here on this side of town, the kids are all over the movie theaters running around and all that. Everybody's on their phones, lights on and all that. Different atmosphere.
Huh.
And I can say that because I worked at the movie theater on this side of town for a year and a half.
Well, it's a good thing we had the very, very back row.
True that. Yes.
Which is nice. I kind of prefer that. We did go with the big group. That was cool.
Yes, that was awesome. I loved going with like we took up a bit of the row in the back. That was nice.
We took basically the whole, more than half the whole row. It was what, 7 of us?
8 of us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, 7? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was odd because when I looked, I was in the middle.
Oh, cool.
I had 3 on my left, 3 on my right.
Nice.
I thought the movie was fine. I didn't think it was the greatest thing that's ever happened. I don't think Marvel's back. I mean, to me, Marvel didn't leave.
Marvel never left.
It like tripped a little bit, but it's still here. And this is just comics, y'all. You know what else we can't talk about is the San Diego Comic-Con news that came out. We gotta talk about that.
I was gonna talk about that. We can talk about that?
Nope. That's another thing, yeah. Allude to it, but we'll talk about it in the next episode.
Oh, right, because that was the weekend.
That was the weekend, so if we had recorded Thursday, we would not have known. We could have made predictions. Yeah. My prediction is that Robert Downey Jr. is going to come back as Doctor Doom.
You can't say that.
We don't know. Next week's episodes, you know.
There's no basis for that rumor, and there's no way in hell that they would ever do that because that's so out of left field and random and not even like the character. And even if it was that character that only had like 7 issues, it wouldn't make sense.
No, it makes sense because they do that all the time with other stories.
True.
All the time. But no, back to Bad Bunny was going to play a wrestler named Muerte, and he was going to get a whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
And he literally had 2 pages.
Yes.
2 pages.
2 pages of the comic.
And they were going to make a movie out of that. Not Marvel. It was going to be Sony.
Yeah.
But still, they do so much with nothing.
I think that's it's so much with nothing, and I think that's the Bad Bunny sort of thing, because he that's happened before. He was in marketing and big promotion events and big like, oh, go see the movie Bad Bunny's in it for Bullet Train.
Okay.
He has 1 scene and he dies.
Oh.
And he's a corpse for the rest of it, and it's a joke at the end where you see his corpse at the end of the movie. He's like, oh, he's there for the whole movie. No. He's there for like 10 minutes alive.
Huh. I know next to nothing about Bad Bunny.
Good artist.
He has a really bad haircut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or had?
He had a really bad haircut,
okay.
Yes. But it's better now. And just like Peso Pluma had a really bad haircut, it's better now.
Wasn't he cutting his hair like a big deal?
Yes.
Or was it, am I thinking of?
You're also thinking of Peso Pluma, that's also both of them.
Well, no. I mean, that's Rey Mysterio's kid. Has he cut his hair yet? Rey Mysterio Jr.'s kid.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio Jr.'s kid?
Yeah. I feel like him cutting his hair was a big thing. Maybe he didn't.
Probably.
I know I don't like his hair either, though. Dominic.
Oh, yeah, Dominic.
I don't like his hair. Anyway, I thought the movie was fine. It was not. It was okay. It was just okay, in my opinion. I don't think it was as. What is it? This is cinema.
Grandiose.
As people think it is. The plot was really, really, really thin. And then, I don't know, there was just some stuff like the main because it was a movie, and I get that it's supposed to be parodying everything. It's just maybe it was, I don't know, because like there was a part where the main bad guy just told him his whole plans.
Yeah.
And what he's gonna do and everything. To Deadpool, somebody who he has monitored and seen and knows what he's like.
Yeah.
He didn't think it was gonna, but you're not supposed to think about that.
You're not supposed to think about that.
Right, and it's supposed to be like Tokusatsu, which, yeah, that lines up with us.
It tracks.
Which is why there was so much stuff that you just can't wave away because, like, where did these other Deadpools come from?
Yeah. Johnny said this is where the TVA sends that people don't play along well with the timeline. So it was like all of the Deadpools then, every single one of them.
Yeah.
Including the one that we are watching.
But why is the one that we're watching the one that got saved?
Because it's the one that has the movie.
And the others don't have a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, why was he being saved?
I also like that.
The meta is that it's because of the movie thing, right? So that he can still be in the next movies. Which I get. The idea of this happens in Tokusatsu all the time. The idea of when you make a gadget or anything that can travel you through space and time, anything can happen.
Right, anything.
So if he was just plucking a Wolverine from another timeline, he could have gotten that same Logan.
Yeah.
Plucked him out before he died.
Right.
And that would have been the end of the movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or the TVA being able to find Deadpool whenever, wherever. He could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were saying, sorry.
No, yeah, you could also say that for that version of Wolverine that we got in the movie. We've never heard anything about that Wolverine ever at all. I don't even think there's a comic book issue for that Wolverine. There's another kind of Wolverine that has the same sort of plot.
Yeah.
Like the Old Man Logan, I think it was.
Yeah.
Which was the Wolverine that we had in that Deadpool universe. But that Wolverine that we got in the movie is just like any random Wolverine that fucked up.
I appreciate the idea of that they can just get any when that happens too, that montage where you see a bunch of different Wolverines. Beautiful. That right there was peak cinema.
I wish they had grabbed the John Byrne Wolverine.
Which one's that one?
Tan and brown suit fighting Hulk.
Oh, you would say they plucked that one?
Yeah, I wish they plucked that one. Cause it's such a cool suit. That's my favorite suit.
Yeah, but he still wasn't wearing the mask.
True that.
He did put the mask on at the end. That was a good pop.
They were saving it for that.
Yeah. The only thing is he didn't have his blue shoulder pads. Go ahead.
Oh, blue shoulder pads are good. I like the comic book accurate Wolverine. Little short 3-foot man.
Yeah.
But man, it's crazy because the shirt. You remember the shirt that he was wearing?
The shirt that he was wearing?
Yeah.
Was it a white
Deep
shirt?
V-neck.
Oh, okay.
Deep V-neck, and on a little guy, it's terrible.
That was the point. Yeah, like Omega Mutant.
Omega Mutant was great.
I
didn't notice that his hand was cut off.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah, the crucified one was great too.
I don't know anything about that, but that looked really nice.
That's crazy. But yeah, the and then we also got legit Old Man Logan. Because the one in the movie wasn't really what happened in the comic books.
Right.
You know what happened in the comic books?
No, he's just like an old man.
Mysterio, which was rumored to be the main villain in this movie, the Deadpool Wolverine movie.
Oh, how twist?
Mysterio, he's like special effects or whatever. Like he's not real magic, but eventually he gets to the point where he is like sorcerer or whatever. Like he can do stuff like that. He plays a trick on Logan's mind that makes him think when he comes back to the Max Mansion, it's been overtaken. And there's a bunch of bad guys and stuff. So Wolverine kills them all. And then the effect goes away on his mind and he killed all the X-Men.
Oh, right.
So Logan is the one who did that. Which I almost thought was the one that we were going to get.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be the one.
Turned out they died because humans killed his team. I'm talking about the Wolverine that we ended up getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that Old Man Logan, that's way... And then also, he travels with, like, Hawkeye, and they drive around in a Spider-Man's buggy.
Oh, wow.
And Hulk is among one of the last survivors, too.
Oh, yeah, he's the one in the cave, right?
Yeah. Old Man Logan is way different than the one that we got in the movie.
Yeah, with him trying to escort mutant kids.
So I think that one with the hat was legit, quote-unquote, Old Man Logan.
Yeah. It's good. I love the very comic book thing. It's like an old man sitting in his chair, but he actually has a gun on his lap.
Yeah.
I love that. It's a good trope. Or good idea.
Chris Evans was cool.
Johnny Storm?
It was a nice callback. I tricked myself. I swore I read something about Michael Chiklis coming back, who played the Thing in the original Fantastic Four movie, or the 2005 Fantastic Four movie.
Michael Gum?
No, Chiklis. Yeah, I know.
Chiklis.
I don't know. I was really like hoping to see him like in the background at least or something, like just a CGI thing. But no, that was still cool. See him in the credits. I guess was fine.
You wanted to see the CGI thing?
Mm-hmm.
Not that thing.
Yeah.
The CGI thing?
Huh?
No.
Oh no, I didn't want. I want to see the Michael Chiklis, but as like he didn't have to be there.
I
They
see,
just
I
make
see,
it
I
like
see.
CGI.
Oh, okay, I see.
Make him look, gross or whatever.
Not the fan, fan four stick.
Not the fan four stick. No.
Thing.
Elektra was fun to see.
She looked pretty good.
Yeah.
How old is she? Like 60 something?
No.
Is she not?
Jennifer Garner is not 60 something.
Jennifer Garner.
You're wild.
Jennifer Gardner, 62.
She's 40. How old is Jennifer Garner?
52.
52.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes is
Wesley Snipes is 75.
old. He, of course, Kamen Rider Blade.
Yes, Kamen Rider Blade. Oh my god, he's 62.
There you go.
Oh.
And then we open this with Gambit. Oh, get Daphne Keene, Laura X-23 also came back.
Oh yeah.
And it seems like she was the same one from the actual Old Man Logan.
Yeah, they plucked her from that universe. Which is weird though, because like, didn't Logan happen in the way future? So Logan didn't die yet in the universe.
Okay, right. Because look, okay.
So what happened?
Watch.
And then they pulled the X-23 from the far future even further than after Logan died.
After Logan died.
Yeah, after Logan died to the present.
Even though he's supposed to be the anchor being.
Right.
She shouldn't have aged.
She shouldn't have aged at all.
And Deadpool, in his continuity, is not in the far future.
It's not in the far right. So that Logan at the end of Logan is like.
That's what I'm saying. You're not
years.
supposed to. Yeah. See how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. So just right now, because Logan is like 2070 something.
Yeah, Logan's far future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't think about it. Whatever.
Yeah, because Charles Xavier is like dying at the end of that movie.
He says in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Logan.
I didn't even think about that. Wow. And they bring her back to the present day, so that'd be like 60 years before she was born.
Yeah, and then at the very, very end, we get new Wolverine and X-23. They're now in Deadpool's universe. Oh, Happy Hogan was cool to see him too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was cool. So I guess that means we might be seeing them in the future.
Yeah.
I was talking to my friend on Facebook, and I basically said, well, you know what? They're not going to stop until they get the shot. And this shot, I hope they do it and then they stop. I hope they take a break. Star Wars is not getting yearly movies anymore.
Yeah.
Marvel can do that. Give Star Wars the yearly movie thing. Run that into the... No. I mean, they're doing that, right, with TV. Star Wars is for TV. Big time.
Big time. And they're not even doing it that well.
You gotta look at it like it's Twilight, I heard. You gotta look at it like it's Divergent. A young adult.
I like Divergent, yeah.
You gotta look at it like it's a young adult thing.
Okay, well, yeah, well then that makes sense.
Yeah, especially the new one.
The Acolyte?
Acolyte, yeah. And when I see like clips of it, it screams YA vibes.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like this should be a graphic novel, not a TV show.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Movies, Marvel movies, run into the ground.
They need the shot that they need.
Yes, the shot
and for them to please just take a break, please.
What shot is that?
You gotta have Hugh Jackman. You gotta have Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr.
Uh-huh.
You gotta have Tony Stark or Iron Man. You know, probably Iron Man with his face up, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
My friend suggested Chris Evans, Captain America. I could take or leave that, but to me it's 3: Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, and Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
You get those 3 on screen at the same time doing some shit with their faces revealed because you have to, because that's a shot.
Yeah.
That'll give them 100,000 trillion gajillion dollars.
Yeah, that's like
that one shot.
Yeah.
And then they can just stop.
That's 2008, right? That's just straight up 2008. Them 3 together.
2008.
Yeah, 2008.
No, well, Spider-Man 1 came out 2001.
Yeah. Spider-Man 2 came out 2007.
Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
No, they were like 2 years apart.
Oh,
those
damn.
movies, yeah. And Iron Man was
2009.
2008.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No.
So then.
Tobey Maguire was not Spider-Man anymore.
Oh, 2000. Oh, that's right. It was Andrew Garfield at that time, huh?
Not even. They weren't doing anything.
They weren't doing anything?
No.
That was before Sony picked it up?
No, Sony still had Spider-Man. They always had Spider-Man.
No, I mean like before Sony picked up with Andrew Garfield.
Yes, they weren't making.
Timeline's all messed up in my head. So those 3 would be like the shot. That's like the. You were a kid watching Marvel. Here's your shot.
Yep.
I see that. All the millennial money.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Iron Man, on screen at the same time. Captain America would make it cool. I suggested Nick Cage, Ghost Rider, just because that'd be weird as well.
Nick Cage, Ghost Rider.
Mm-hmm.
Why them?
Well, him, Nicolas Cage has played Ghost Rider.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has 2 movies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And what's his name would also be cool to see in there. Well, maybe not cool, but interesting. Eric Bana, his Hulk.
Yeah, his Hulk.
The idea that you can get away with this is because the last Marvel movie, as far as we knew, was called Secret Wars.
Yeah. Which is all of them.
They haven't changed that, as far as we know, because this is before Comic-Con.
Right. So Secret Wars.
Side note, they didn't change it. But yeah, it's about Battle Planet, Battle Worlds. Doom has planets come together, clash or whatever. So you can have universes clash, and you can have a big to do.
This was a point in the Multiverse of Madness. What was it called? Convergence. Where they talked about that and started that idea in that movie. And now in Secret Wars, it's going to be all of them together to one planet, one timeline.
Yeah, we'll see. I think we should start talking about the shows.
Let's do it.
But first, we got to talk about Toy Time.
Oh, Toy Time.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hey, we're back. So I made Gigan Toho.
Whoa.
You've seen him, right?
I saw him,
yeah. You saw him a bunch. I took this picture because I really like the stickers. And the instructions say to just take it from the outside. This part of the sticker is part of the back of the actual thing. So
oh man,
I have been cutting it, and every single Kyutama has this sticker on there.
Oh sweet.
Because look, they colored it. Why else would they like? Oh, of course I'm gonna use that.
It looks so good. Wait, zoom in on that again. That's really good art. Is that for in like a game or something?
No, it's for this. It's for the mini pla.
Wow, they made that just for this.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
There he is separated. Not bad. He still looks pretty big.
He's very big. Those legs are huge.
Yeah, they're right here.
Yeah, that's pretty big. It's good though.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that Kyutama. It's super glittery. I like it a lot.
Oh, the satellite. So cool.
Yeah.
So the station, which is the legs, the spaceship itself, and then the satellite. Very cool. All glittery, plasticky.
Yeah. Glitter injection.
Oh.
There he is. It's the pose he's in now.
Wow. I love that. The red top and the white bottoms.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Oh.
And I also made the dragon. You've seen him too, right?
Yeah. Where's he at?
Next to my
Oh, yeah, there
Switch.
he is.
Yeah. He was fun, but annoying and confusing as hell.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know, the way they made it, it feels like it was made to be one set, and you get all the sprigs. What are they called? Is that what they're called? The
trees?
runners. You get all the runners or the trees, whatever. It felt like it was supposed to be one big thing, and you make it all together as that. But because this was a mini Plarita release, they had to do them in boxes.
Oh, okay.
So one of my boxes had leftover parts that I wasn't supposed to use until 3 boxes later.
Oh my god.
And that kept happening the whole set.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was tough.
How to be a kid and have to keep track of that.
Yeah. And like you said, that they're retail, so it's intended to buy like a box at the store, which I don't like that, because you just get like an arm maybe or something. Anyway,
same problem I have with soda. What do you just get the bottom half and that's it?
Yeah, imagine getting it, making the one thing you make, and then you just have leftovers.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, I'll get it next time, and you lose a piece, or it just sucks. But yeah, he's cool. Boonboomger.
Oh.
Pokemon Sky Blue, excuse me. And there they are together.
Heck yeah.
Just some of the shittiest articulation ever on the arms. Sky Blue definitely is more leg coated
Yeah, definitely.
than anything else.
Stubby.
But yeah, I made these guys also all glitter injection. So much fun. Yeah, those Kyutamas are beautiful.
I see the coloring on the inside of the
Where are
Kyutama.
we?
That's awesome.
Oh, none of those have that, but yeah. Yeah.
Those look so nice.
So that was my mini Pla stuff that I made a week ago.
And you're done with Q
No.
Ranger, right?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, Caesar.
Caesar
And
and
the Mook, the bad guy.
the bad guy robot thing. And then Orion, but I don't want Orion.
Yeah. Orion's huge.
And that's what I have. Your turn.
Whoa, look at that. I got some manga.
Wow.
So this is all me catching up on the manga that I have. I like to do it in bursts and batches because the shipping is what kills me most of the time. So starting from the left, that's Slave of the Magic City. 13, 14, 15. I have all of that. That is Kagurabachi 1, 2, and 3. And I didn't get the first one on impulse because I really wanted to get that one at the time so bad. So I waited until 1, 2, 3 came out. Dan to Dan 9, 10, 11. I bought 12 randomly while I was at Kinukunoya. I thought I had 9, 10, 11. I didn't.
Where's 12?
I bought that already randomly at Kinukunoya because I thought I had 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
But I didn't. And this is... Oh, all this manga right here is stuff I got in one bundle from Kinukunoya.
Okay. Yeah,
I bought all this at one time.
Isn't put away. This is just what you got.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, I got all this from Kinukunoya. It was kind of a lot. 9, 10, 11, no 12, 13, 14 from Dadadan. Latest chapter of Chainsaw Man, 17, very nice. And then Go-Go Loser Ranger, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15's already out. Oh, and Dended and 15 is already out too. It's a lot of manga.
Your numbering
Is hurtful to you?
Yeah.
I knew it. I took the picture and I was like, I should probably fix this. Some of them were going backwards. Some of them are going forwards. Some of them aren't in order.
No, they're in order. They're just reverse and then...
Yeah, reverse and then forward, backward, forward,
yeah.
backward. Also, it's not from like biggest to smallest. It's just like whatever I had at the moment.
I don't even see that.
3, 3, 5, 1, 5. This is all the manga that I got at the time.
Next?
But that was it. Yeah, next.
This is the real stuff.
Yes. Soto time. I went and looked at and took pictures of all the Soto I have cataloged. So, I have all the pictures here for you, and they're all categorized. So here is the Yudo set. Technically not Soto, but Yudo. This is all of my Yudo. Awesome. The original 3 Yudo, Uchu Sentai, Q Ranger. Those 3 very sealed together. Haven't opened those up. The leftover Pato Ranger, which is Patoran X. And the Kira Major set, which is Kirame Silver, Garuza, and the 2 Mooks.
Kira Major set 2.
Yes. And Ryu Soldier, the leftover...
You motherfucker, those aren't numbered right either.
No, they're not numbered right. This is Canelo, and that 3 is actually extra armor sets.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is the leftovers of what I never completed for Zenkaiger. I have 2 golds, 2 mooks, the double parts of yellow, pink, the extra parts for red and pink, and then Zenkaiger. I already have a Zenkaiger. I have 2 of those.
Those are actually extra parts for everybody.
Oh, really?
It's their weapons.
Oh, sweet. And this is all the Yudo. And that's it for the Yudo. I don't have any more. Oh, this is all of Revice plus 01. Has 1 line of section right there. Going down, this is all of Revice, all of their combinations.
Fucking those aren't either.
No, none of them are. None of them are. You're going to be surprised by the next one.
Not.
Ultimate Revi, Ultimate Vice, Jean, Jane.
Oh, yeah.
Then 01 has an honorable mention right there with having 1 line at the side. Ichigo, Blood and Hell, and the 01 box 2, which is the tiger and the panda, which is the one I already made. That was my first Soto I ever made. Pretty good, huh? Oh
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I was wondering why you have so many Revices, but you were getting every box, right?
Yep. There's so Revice in like the last 3 was when I started collecting them as they were coming out. And this is honorable mentions as my extra stuff. So this is whatever Soto Chronicle I have left over. So Soto Chronicle 2, for Soto Chronicle Kuga 2, his ultimate form, his rising form, and then Soto Chronicle Ryuki, which is the crab guy, the brown crab. He's also a Kuga. He's that crab beetle.
Kuwagata.
Yeah, he's a Kuwagata. And then right next to it is the Kamen Rider Zio Ride Plus. I have both of them, Ride Plus 1 and Ride Plus 2. I have 2 decades from that, so that's awesome. I'm waiting for my 3rd decade. I have D End right there, and then the extra, which I only have 1 of, which is Kamen Rider Zio Anaza. So that's Anaza 2, that's Forze. Only 2 Shoto Outsiders, which is the Bat Engine and Evolt, his base form, original form. And then Shoto X, which is Meteor, and Zeronos, which is Zane.
Zane.
Cool. And then Soto Chronicle at the very bottom, those gray boxes, that's Soto Chronicle Rising Kuga, which is all of the forms. So the 4 forms in their gold power forms. And then right above that, sideways, is Daguba, the last bad guy of Kuga. The big bad.
I mentioned it before, and I'm going to uphold it. I am going to try to get more Anothers.
Yeah.
For my figures to fight. That'd be cool if I have my Sentai figures like facing off against corrupt Kamen Rider.
You know what's crazy?
Fuckers.
So Anaza had the toy line. That was Anaza 1 and Anaza 2. But they also had another riders in the Zio sets. So like I have we'll see later. I have
Oh.
another. Right, I have another decade right there
Well,
on top.
Right, but that's because he was the bad guy.
They also have another Zio and another Zio 2 in the regular sets. It's crazy weird.
Because those were, I guess, because those were like more plot.
Yeah.
I mean, the others are too. I don't know. Whatever.
I really like.
Zio.
This is a tangent. I miss when Soto did this kind of stuff because whenever we're watching Zio, I wasn't into the toy line at all, but I should have been because they made so many of that. So much, in fact, that Zio. You know how we just have, and we wish at this point in time, we wish the characters that we want to get. Maybe they'll get his Soto character. Maybe they made a mirror Zio Soto. It's Zio but reversed when he was in the mirror dimension. That one episode.
It sucks. I mean, that's
they
crazy.
They made that one episode. They made
What's he? Is he in a regular set?
He's in a regular set. And they made all of the Wazes, and they made all of the armors, and they made all of the Decade Plus with a sticker on his face with like another rider.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Anyway, here is Kamen Rider Saber. Whenever I thought this is something I really want to like collect, I did red. I never did blue or yellow.
Date isn't made.
Yeah, I never made those. Comic Book Man. I only have those. And here are the extras. Extra pieces for the different sets that I have. So that's box 13 and 12 for Geats right there. Also, extra parts for the Another Riders right there on the side. 9, 10, and 9 again. And those bottom two at the very end of the left, those are from the Saber Zio 01 collaboration. Isn't that crazy? Soto, Saber, Zio 01.
And Shinkenger.
And Shinkenger. And Decade. Look at that. Craziness.
Yeah, that labeling is...
Isn't that crazy? And versus Decade. So
I guess Shinkenger's not in there, but yeah.
This is Saber plus 01 plus Zio versus Decade. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Craziness. Oh, that's all the extras.
That's what's crazy is that was during Saber's line. Zio had finished 2 years ago.
Yes, 2 years ago. And they were still making the extra versions for all the stuff.
Yeah.
They were pumping it out.
Meanwhile, Geats is missing.
Yeah,
whatever.
Look. So yeah, you see all those extras for the Saber stuff for the show that happened 2 years ago. And then you see the stuff right next to it, which is the extras for Geats. That has both Geats extras and Gotchard extras. Yeah, it's Gotchard plus Geats.
Down there.
Craziness.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Crazy. Oh, here's all the Geats stuff. Here's all of it. Oneness, X Geats, Roulette, of Canon, Boost, Magnum instead of Magnum Boost. All of my gold, all of my Tanukis, all of my Buffas, all of my Nagos, just 4 Nagos. Maul Buffa, and then the end right there, that last line at the very right, that's all of the Game Masters, all of their different forms.
All the different repaints.
Yeah. Very cool. And here's what we have now, all the Gotchard. Look at all those extras. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's Daybreak. So I included this one. I had the newest set that came out recently in this set. So you see Daybreak right there on the side. And Super Gotchard, which is the one on the bottom left. Very cool, very nice. Still don't have Gotchard number 1. Still looking for that.
Right.
So I don't, so that's not here. Yeah, that's all my Soto. That's all of it. All of the Soto I have that I still have not made.
So what's next?
Probably Daybreak.
Okay.
Daybreak, I already made that legend. That's an extra legend. I already made that. The Skebos.
That's funny.
Oh, I could do Rene.
Oh, you don't have one?
No.
That's funny that Daybreak would be your first time working on base.
Yes.
Gotchard.
Yep. That's why I want to do it, because I'm tired of waiting.
Yeah.
Most of these, no. I was gonna say most of these I already have, because there's so many goddamn extras. But actually, there's only like 2 of these that I have. Valvarad and Legend. Oh, and Skebos. 3 extra that I have.
Supernova.
But yeah, that's all my Soto. I'm hoping to make more, and I'm hoping to not collect as much. Because Jesus Christ. It's a wall of shame every time I walk into my room and I see all the Soto just staring back at me. Know what I'm saying?
Oh.
What?
I found a listing on Zen Market, $15 for the cards that would have come in.
Oh, God damn it.
Gotchard Soto 1.
Uh-huh.
I don't see boxes like the set. I don't see that yet. Oh, they updated Zen Market.
I am convinced they just didn't make enough. Because I look on Mandarake, and they're not there either, dude. They're always sold out. I'm just convinced that they made like 1,000 of them.
Huh. Well, the show's still going on, and they still haven't done that thing that Revice did that I thought was real cool, where they re-released like the best or the main ones.
Revice one.
Yeah, and of course it's a shame that Rene still only has one form
Yeah, give me Panda.
in the Soto line.
Give me Polar Bear. Ice ability. Yeah, but that's it for my Soto. That's all of it.
Yeah,
Every single one.
let's go. We're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna talk about the next 2 episodes lightning fast because you have an appointment. Time. Woo! We'll be right back. And we're back. Tony, what's this?
This is Gotchard 45. A fateful encounter. A junction of love and hate.
So I do feel a little bad that we stopped in the middle of a 2-parter.
Yeah.
Or we couldn't continue recording. But yeah, this follows up what happened previously. So at the end of this, he does keep his memories, right? So does she?
Yes, they
Oh,
both keep
everybody
their
gets their
memories.
memories back. I don't get the mechanism in which they use. Like, they used her dark power to unlock everybody's memories.
Yeah, well, I don't remember too much of it, but yeah.
You know what? No, we're talking about next week.
Yeah, we're talking about
we can't do that.
Oh yeah, it is next week.
Yeah, it's next week. Okay.
Nice.
So this episode, bloody.
Bloody, fuck you, bloody.
My phone was able to track her just like this.
Yeah, it was
Interesting.
pretty good. She was able to check the cell phone ping or whatever. They got an exact GPS location. So these episodes are all about Kaijiki and his battle with this, with his own emotions and this girl. And hey, Goldash is here. They use the motorcycle. Awesome. Good.
This guy,
Look at that boy.
less and less like matters, because this episode is about Kaijiki
Yeah.
overcoming and like fighting to love this girl. And her, dealing with her stuff. And Gotchard is literally just there.
Yeah.
Like, he even says, yeah, he helped me. He gave me the confidence or whatever. I get that, but I don't know.
Gotchard is definitely the vessel.
He's not doing anything.
Yeah. Gotchard is the ship that we're all on. We just got to ride the wave.
It's kind of like, I'm sure there's a better comparison, but it's kind of like My Hero Academia.
Oh, that's funny you say that.
And Ichinose is All Might. And Midoriya is Kaijiki.
Yeah.
Where you want Kaijiki to, you get your love, do your thing or whatever. And he just says, yeah, it's because he helps me. It's because All Might, I don't know. That's a weird comparison, but it just feels, I don't know. What were you going to say?
It's funny you say that because My Hero Academia just ended as of this recording, not as this episode.
The magazine.
Yeah.
The magazine, the comics.
Yeah, the
even,
comic.
manga.
So, Lachesis is human now. Wow.
Yay.
Human. I'm calling I mean, it's not BS because we already know. But I'm calling BS on this because no lights or dings or music things or anything happened. We always see is her in the chair, and then her open her eyes, and now she's human. Wow.
It took no time.
Yeah, no time at all.
There was no struggle.
No.
They sort of just did it, and yay, she's real now. And they really want them to be a couple.
Yeah.
They really want Lachesis and Supana to do something, and it's immediate too.
They being Kyoka and the fans.
No, I don't know. The fans were really pushing this. These two.
The first week.
No, and then when she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna experiment every bit of you."
Yeah.
People really love that screenshot. Yeah. See, like now she. Yeah. And like. Just immediately lost her old personality.
Yeah.
And now she is just this person she was based on.
No. She's not. She remembers it, but she doesn't
Right.
want because
Yeah.
because the person back when she was a human was like a bad person. She was all full of resentment, hate, and spite, something like that. But now that she has that memory and like her memories now, she's like a better person now, I guess.
It was just so easy, so smooth. There was no inner struggle. We kind of get a little bit at the end of this episode.
Mm-hmm.
You remember
the her
gets, like-
singing?
No,
Oh, what?
she gets communicated to by.
Grayon. Grayon signals to her. It's like, wow, bad doll. Or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
Yeah. But now we're to believe she is human.
Bad dog.
And can't talk about that till next week. But now we know where she came from.
Yes.
Can talk about next week though.
It was crazy.
What if she came from there? Anyway,
Probably.
because he's creepy and only knows like 3 women.
3 women. You got to be very important about that third
So
one.
she might be
Lachesis,
Her.
Mama.
no. The 3 women in his life are these 3 women right here.
Right. So that's okay. So that's Renee.
Oh, you don't know who the third one is?
Mommy,
Oh, that's her name. Yeah.
Yeah, Mommy.
Yeah.
which is
Clotho.
Clotho. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe it.
There they are.
There they are. Lachesis, Renee. I mean, Kyoka, Renee, and Mommy. Very cool. Look at them all. Repaints.
Weirdo. Now, I feel like I remember them saying something about the little one being the oldest.
The little one is the oldest.
Right? Didn't they say that 700 years ago?
They
Or a
alluded to
long time
her.
ago?
They alluded to her being the older sister, but also that she is the first doll. She is the oldest.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that they made that doll whenever. Oh, we can't even talk about that because that's next week. Ground goes to Clotho and is like, I know you've been tripping. Come back to me and we'll figure this out. And she's like, oh, thank you so much. I love this screen. It's awesome. That happened last time. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. And apparently that's like some pretty big like significance with like Kemi's, I guess, because she doesn't take amalgam form. Last episode she did. She outputs
She projects.
the amalgam, which is crazy in and of itself.
Real bike hours.
I like that. The same monster she fought last time. They come in on this bike with blue eyes, blue headlight eyes.
He just is a soldier in this episode. Like, not
Yeah.
a soldier, but just a tool.
Yeah.
This would... nah. I like that he's like reacts to him. That was a good shot too, where it like pans from behind
Uh-huh.
the monster, normal, Ichinose.
Oh, yeah.
And then it goes to the left or to the right, and then it's Rainbow Gotchard. This whole thing with her storyline's fucked up. I hate it.
It's really bad.
I hate that she's like shunned by society, but it also looks like not really, like it is a lot of in her head.
It's in her head, like 100%.
Because even her boss was like, "What are you doing? Why are you quitting?"
Like, okay, so how we found out about this, like, she goes into her job and like 2 of the girls like walk out of the room, obviously, like, you know, talking shit, and then the one girl that's in the room is like, your brother escaped or something. And she's like, oh no, everyone's gonna think I'm, oh no. And she goes to her boss, she quits. The boss is like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Gives a shit. Give me the paperwork.
Yeah, that is to say.
I mean, she works at a haunted house. Never mind.
Oh, that is true. That is to say that she wanted to reject herself from Kaijiki because she thinks that Kaijiki will reject her.
She wanted to cut off everybody.
Yeah, for finding out that she's the sister of a criminal. Which, what?
Also, her working in a haunted house. Not that you should, like, advertise your personal lives of your employees.
That's an option. That's an option to use your brother as money grabbing ability.
Well, no, I'm not saying. I'm saying the manager would be like, no, we could use that. You're the sister of a deranged.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know. And maybe you're deranged. Maybe that's too much on her. Maybe that's
shit.
why. I don't know.
Dude, you're proving into her allegations. Yeah. And that's the whole thing. Kaijiki is like, oh no, I like you. And that's the whole episode. With really cool fight scenes in the middle. He pulls out a steam hopper.
Yeah.
Very nice. I love whenever they pull steam hopper out.
Yeah.
And Kaijiki fucking dies.
Yep.
That's a great screenshot. That's really good.
Oh, and then he starts walking forward, and they're like, "What?"
Yeah.
I hate that the bad guy. What's the name?
Her?
No, the bad guy. The Galea.
Yeah.
I hate that she reacts to this like she's never in her millions of years of alive seen the indomitable human spirit.
Yeah. Never once. And that it's Kaijiki.
Yeah.
Sabo needle.
There he is.
Oh shit.
There he is. This was in the. He helped me. He helped give me the confidence or whatever. This was in that. You did laugh your ass off when we saw this.
I'm looking at it now. I mean, this only was like 2 seconds of his face. Now it's like it's on the screen.
This might be the thumbnail.
This might be the thumbnail. You know what? Unironically, I think this would be a really good thumbnail.
Yikes.
Nothing else happened in this episode. There you go. Heartwarming moment. This is a good. I mean, like, this is supposed to be a good, like, romantic episode. Heartwarming episode. It's wholesome, right? So that's what you're going for, and you have fun action stuff at the side. It just feels like, shouldn't the fun action stuff be like main center? I don't know.
Also, we're really at the end of the show here, and we're doing stuff like this.
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't happened yet. I was going to talk about the sabotage of Gotchard.
This episode did lead into, everybody getting their memories back. So
yeah.
This guy, this Kemi, is 3 Kemis now.
Yeah. So Steam Hopper put on Excalibur to put on UFO X.
And I guess they didn't get the memo, but June is over, buddy. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
I'm kidding. I'm not a corporate brand.
Look at that henshin. Look at that rider kick.
Rider kick.
Bum 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 bum. Bam. Look at that. So they have a happy ending, sort of, kind of. They have to erase his memory, but actually no, they're gonna look the other way.
I like that he just does not give a shit about this other dude though.
No, dude, that guy. We already took care of that guy like 40 episodes ago.
And then when it happens, he just collapses, and they're like, "All right,
yeah, somebody will find him." Maybe.
That was a good, brave, manly thing to do to make her forget about me, so that she never gets sad about me.
Oh right. Oh, that's what I. Okay. Yeah. No. He's the Kamen Rider.
That's what. Yeah.
He is the Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
I forgot. That was Whenever we watched the episode at the very end, I think it was at this point too, where I was like, "Oh, he's the Kamen Rider."
Yeah, he's the main character.
I get it.
Yeah.
He walks away because he's like, I knew alchemist once that said they were going to change the Kimi rules, and it's his friend, but it's actually Gotchard.
It was Toku Yongo.
Toku Yongo. That's right.
Look at her neck.
It's a long neck.
Yeah. Been there the whole time.
Under that collar.
Not even.
Hey, there he is.
There's a normal neck. There he is again. There goes that Muppet Man.
Reincarnation. Look at
my
that.
god. He's so funny looking. I'm sorry. I look like a fucking monster actually.
He looks funny
But you
looking.
look like a Muppet, dude. You look really funny. Yeah, so the memories get scattered.
Yeah,
Or they get absorbed and then later on they get scattered.
Galea takes the malice, I guess, and puts that on everyone. Kemi scatterings. Kemi scatterings. All right.
Gross. Beautiful.
Kaijiki. Oh, they're holding hands. They're shooting into the sky. What the fuck about Kemi Law, please?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, like if the memories weren't
Please.
brought back, like this definitely wouldn't help. And then she sings, but we don't see her sing.
We don't see her sing, but she's singing.
Sure.
She's singing in her mind thoughts.
I mean, if you follow her on Instagram and Twitter, she posts videos of her at karaoke bars sometimes singing. One of them was she did the Gotchard theme song, but she was like doing the rap part.
She's a good singer.
I haven't heard her.
She's pretty good. Kyoko's like, oh, she's really becoming human this time. Very cool. Purple sauce. You notice that?
Yeah, gross.
Yeah, purple sauce. All right.
Hey, what about the only other male here?
What about think about being human, Lachesis. I don't know, what's it about being human? It's like, well, you could fall in love. Like, well, who do I fall in love with? The only man in the room.
Who do I fall in love with? Well, I'm kind of like your mom, so you're kind of like my daughter. What if you dated
My sort of son.
the guy who I sort of adopted as my son?
I've sort of adopted you as my daughter. Now, why don't you go have a kid with my sort of adopted son?
Yeah.
How's that for an idea?
There's a reaction.
Why don't I joke that? Why do I joke that? It is hilarious.
There it is. Yeah, and then she gets the call.
From Grayon. Defective dolls need to be destroyed or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, nothing.
How far is your eye doctor?
7 minutes away. And here we have Galea at the end spreading all the malice. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Forgot
a
about that.
VTuber.
VTuber.
Toei's official VTuber shares the news. Instead of a news anchor like we've always had in Tokusatsu, I swear to God, it's always a fucking news anchor
always a news
on the side of
anchor.
a giant building.
This building, exactly, specifically.
No, it's a VTuber. They're cooked. I don't know what to say.
VTubers are popping right now.
No.
They've been popping, but this is the first time it's like, oh, okay.
No, I just got reminded on TikTok that video of that one VTuber with his hair.
Oh, that's a good one.
And he's singing.
Yes, that's a good one. A great one, actually.
No, that's so sad.
It's a concert.
I'll talk about a concert next episode.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Gotchard. It was an okay episode.
Yeah, it was all right. Maybe like a 6 out of 10. Hope to see more in the next episode. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maybe best episode of the series.
Maybe the next episode. We'll see. We'll see. We'll be right back. We're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
We're back. Tony, what's this? What episode?
This is Bakuage 21, Flaming Delivery.
Boonboomger. Let's go.
Yay!
So this was the episode that broke us on the intro.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
we'll get to that.
God damn it. God damn it, all to hell.
And then the next one was also really good. Really good.
Yeah, it was really
good. So yeah, this was a great episode. I'm sorry we didn't get to cover it because it does feature Blastoise Ranger.
Yeah.
But this was funny because there's a bunch of pictures, and at the end of it, with the joke we made during this was made, they're like looking at the pictures and they go, "Wait, here's one of him as an astronaut." Here's one. It's like, yeah,
We made that joke during the episode. It was a pretty good payoff.
here's one of you as a garbage man. What the hell?
Garbage monster?
This is just, I don't know. I like the way Boonboomger is shot. It's very clear. Center of attention and all that. These idiots, of course. Fantastic. Oh yeah, I really like this monster design.
He's a chicken.
He looks amazing. His hair, his head throughout the episode would be flopping.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't attached right, or if it's loose on purpose, whatever. It adds to it for sure. So the intro, instead of having the actors' faces, whenever does this part of the song.
Doki.
We got the suits doing it instead.
We got some bullshit.
It's great. So basically, we're on watch of this part of the intro specifically for Saibu.
Right.
Because
Saibu every time.
We want her in the intro because what I'm about to say doesn't make sense because it doesn't. But if she's in the intro, she's likely in the episode.
Right.
That's not a thing anymore at all. She's not in this intro at all. She's in this episode. You saw by the title card. She is here.
It's whatever they want. It's whatever the fuck they want.
And every week it's different. It's kind of like Zenkaiger.
Yeah.
But with Zenkaiger, it's expected because they've always done it.
Mm-hmm.
They pick and choose for this shit.
Yeah, they don't care.
It's ridiculous. I can't wait to watch this live today.
Is it we care too much or they don't care at all?
Both. Also, they may care a lot, which is why they're doing it. Yeah, we get this shot, and I think what they're doing is they're gonna make it appropriate per whoever the episode's about.
Yeah.
Because this one it is about them two and their bond, and the next one is about
Boon and Red.
Boon
and Red.
Kind of. They fight together. It's not about them, but it makes sense that they're featured in the intro, which we'll talk about next time. Yeah, Bakuage 21. You see that? I got a different picture for the.
Oh, nice.
I like the building because that is also
the that's also the other police station building in Pato Ranger.
Pato Ranger.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I remember that overpass or the underpass right there.
Oh right. 2 weeks ago I got my Gabo revolver. It's amazing. I forgot to mention that. I didn't take any pictures of it. Yeah, I didn't take any pictures of it. Maybe next time, as in 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Of this podcast, but we'll see. I like that she finished her whole fucking coffee, and then he gets there, and he has a whole coffee waiting for him. It looked like at first
ice.
It looked at first like it was for two for her.
Yeah.
It looked like that, and then he got it. But she's finished, and I'm sure she's parched. It's a long ass time to get there.
I know.
Just some great shots. Again, reminding us that he's a police officer, and this is all official.
This is first and foremost for the law.
I like how they paint that. It's just a great picture. It looks like look at his hand. Never mind.
Oh man. Yeah. So yeah, he found the picture and he's like, "What's your most deepest wish, or what do you want to be when you grow up?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Just fucking tell me." And then he bumps the monitors and disconnects the cables, I guess.
And he blames them.
You should have told me what your greatest wish was.
Yeah, it's your fault. And all he did was disconnect the
monitors,
HDMI's, I bet.
He just pushed it a little bit, got a little disconnected. That's it.
And he's like, what did he mean by this?
Oh man, he really fucked up.
When a good girl goes what is it?
When a good kid goes bad, when a good girl goes bad, it's not the end of the road.
There it is.
That's Drake. That's disgusting.
Oh no, it's nasty.
Yes.
Oh no.
That's Drake, yes.
No, but I like that meme. This was very cute. This whole thing. I like when they do stuff like this. It's just, was he eavesdropping the whole time? How does he know that this was happening?
He's eavesdropping the entire time, every episode.
I do like the idea that Orange is just the guy who gets you shit. Like he'll just do it.
Yeah. That's a terrible hat.
I got a bucket hat.
That's not a bucket hat.
But I got one.
That's true.
What is that?
That is...
Is that like a flower?
No, that's a very specific type of hat. I forget what it's called, but that's not a bucket hat.
It's for detectives, right? Like he's wearing that on purpose.
Yes.
Yeah. Like a old detective.
Yes.
Like prefecture times. No, what is it?
What is
not
Sengoku times.
Sengoku, there you go. This lady probably is the best performer so far we've had as an extra.
She's great. She steals the scene.
She just immediately freaks the fuck out about this fight. I mean, rightfully so, right? Your shit just caught on fire out of nowhere.
Not a fake scream.
She sells the shit out of it, yeah. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, look what he's wearing. Mm-hmm. He's wearing like the traditional robes and shit. This looks again like the Don Brothers house.
It's the Don Brothers house. The same dog house too.
No, well, this one has a fence.
Oh, true.
The other one didn't, because their little girl was right up there. Yeah, a lot of great extras in this episode.
Yeah, she started living on her own.
A lot of great extras in this episode.
Yeah.
You remember who?
No, who?
Oh, you'll remember. So he caught on. He knows what it is.
Uh-huh.
So whenever it says something about fire erupts. I I like this shooting area, but I'm never not gonna think about. Yeah, I'm never not gonna think about.
It's funny every time
Parad's death.
Every time I say that, it's not this area. This is this is Palad's death.
Yeah, I just think about him drowning in the water, and the fact that they shot that legit. Like they were in a pool and they shot him
dropping in the water.
Dropping in the water. Yeah. Yeah, these two knuckleheads are just walking around.
We're here to do job. We're here to do cleanups.
And yeah, it's just like before he would have to hide. Remember, he was hiding. He was wearing a big trench coat.
Yeah.
To go out in public. Nah, fuck it.
Nah, fuck it, dude.
I think because Boon is just very fuck it.
Yeah.
Like he got there and he was just meeting people. Yeah.
Look at those toys.
Yeah, they look great. That's a good shot too.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he just stares at him.
What the fuck is his face doing? God damn it.
That's fine.
Oh, this is pretty good. They're door to door fire.
And they go to this extra.
Oh yes, I remember.
Yes, extremely genuine old woman. She did
no reaction.
Not feel like a actor.
Reaction, but no, all hesitation. It's great.
Oh, this is great too. They fucking make sure to do the right thing to do the crosswalk.
Put their hands up and everything.
Joe catches a fire somehow. Nothing else catches on fire.
No.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
Why do I joke with that?
Why don't I joke with that? Why don't I joke? Whatever. Whenever the anime thing, when people caught on fire, they explode, they get afterwards or something.
Yeah.
Don't think about the other thing.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not like he stays like that for the rest of the episode.
Confiscating all of the fire extinguishers. Don't get those.
They had this ready, printed. I'm in love with the stock photo that they took. They couldn't take a head on one with the picture. It's sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the gasoline.
Sounds only.
Yeah. Joe is a Geo, not just Joe.
Yeah, not G-U-A.
Tire is Taya. I don't know what that means. No, I'm kidding. I'm just always going to call him Tire.
Ishiro,
Chashiro, Mira, Gemba. Yeah. But it's all in English, so that's fun.
Yeah, Joe is like throwing me off.
All right. We are going to have to stop the episode here.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Well, you can finish it.
Oh, he's gonna go.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I'm gonna go. He's gonna go. Rate the episode real quick.
This is a great episode. This is a new form. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. No, a 9 out of 10 because I don't like some of the stuff with the form.
What don't you like about the form?
That it's a latex suit. I wish that it was more of a firefighter suit, like thick fabric.
Uh-oh.
Latex makes sense though.
No, dog. They're filming this in the summer. Okay, go. Get the hell out of here. Don't be late. Bye.
Okay, bye.
I really like this episode. Of course, like I said, Blastoise Ranger. These characters look great. Oh no, he is still have the afro on. I'm sorry. He does still have it the whole episode. Mira, of course, cannot get the face. Look at that monster design. Amazing, like I said. I love that Yarukar's resting spot is between her ears. That's very perfect. Here they are gonna henshin. They treat every henshin like it's a big deal, and I love it. Really good fighting. I love when they team up, Black and Pink. It's great. And then Blue comes in doing his own things. Great CGI work for the fire. This is amazing. Boom Violet has his little henshin roll call thing all the way in the background to himself. It's zoomed out. It's ridiculous and it's great. They don't ever zoom in or anything, cut to anything else. No. The gun is cool. Interesting that it already has a lion, even though they don't know yet that the drawing has a lion on it, or the drawing is a lion drawing. Taya up close, Iron Man face. Let's go. The gun looks amazing. It's a really cool looking form. I'm going to get an extra of that to customize it to make it Blastoise. I can't not do that. Yeah, it just looks sick. Look at that, 119. Good job. I love that those actually work. They're practical. It's not just CG. Firefighter. Oh yeah, first person mode looks amazing. Goes really, really hard. And I love that it's water that he's shooting instead of fire. Because a lot of times firefighter upgrades will also give you fire powers. But I love that they're actually using water in all this. Really great running shots. Oh, he gets him on him. So good. Blasts up, just like Blastex. Blows up. Looks sick. Yeah, and then they have to go. They fight them together. Oh yeah, this is the first time in the show we get a reaction shot from people in an office building to them being giant. I wonder if these are staff or actors or some kind of shout out to something. And if this leads to anything, I don't think it does. Nothing really reacts or calls back to the scene. But they did do it. I don't know what's going on with that. Nice posing. Oh yeah, this is also practical. You can see where it actually is shooting out of, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's practical. It looks cool. That does not look as cool. It's very clearly a CGI image. It's not a model. It looks like a JPEG that they zoom around on the screen. That looks fine. It's not the best, but I don't know. That combination just looks weird to me. The monster tank thing with the wings like that. Yeah, and then they good job, and they just walk out. Team Rocket is ridiculous. Thank you for apologizing. And yeah, there's the picture. Look, he's in a spaceship down there. There's a car, of course. You think he would have way more car drawings than anything else, but he has a bunch of variety, so that's cool. Oh yeah, and then the show just breaks the fourth wall. He just starts talking to the audience. I love that about this show. Nothing is that serious that they can't just do stuff like this. Even plot doesn't matter. You do whatever you want. Love it. Of course, the tip is to get an appropriate child seat, or if you're a child, you have to go in the seat, something like that. Thank you, boys. And that's it. That's it for this week's Cho Super Hyper podcast. Toku Tony had to leave. He has a eye doctor appointment thing. He will be back later when we record the other episode. I hope you guys had a good time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I have been Super BlastX. Follow me everywhere. If you really want to get the full sense of my annoyance, catch me on Twitter, where I am retweeting lots of stuff about KCON, K-pop, all that stuff. I will every now and then do Super Sentai and Pokemon, Mario stuff. But right now I'm pretty K-pop pilled. Just stay aware. Again, I am Super BlastX. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.